Hey girls, I'm so excited to tell you about an experience I had recently. I was one of the 12 girls who was chosen to participate in a really fun and cool workshop that focused on the 6 biggest challenges we girls face in successfully completing our primary school education. The 6 biggest challenges are attitudes toward girls' education, reproductive health, early marriage, domestic chores, HIV/AIDS, and menstruation. We 12 girls were divided into 6 pairs, and each pair took one of the 6 challenges to be our team. We consulted and shared our ideas about our team, and then created a story about it. The most fun and exciting part was when we learned how to transform our story into a 1-minute film. In our workshop, we learned everything we needed to know to become filmmakers. And now I'm proud to say that all 12 of us girls created, directed, and produced our own films. Now you are about to join us as you watch our behind-the-scenes experiences and our films. Hope you'll be inspired watching our films as we were creating them. Menstruation. I came from Wolaita Primary School. I'm a grade 8 student. I'm 14 years old. I came from Wolaita. I'm a grade 8 student. I'm 14 years old. This week we learned how to make films and write scripts on the 6 themes identified as the biggest challenges girls face with staying in school. We chose menstruation for our team. We discussed the topic with each other first to get ideas, and then we wrote scripts. We learned how to transform our stories into films. We want people to learn from our film that when a girl is having her period, they should be considerate of her and not laugh at her or mock her. Menstruation is a gift from God, so teasing or mocking is unnecessary. If anyone laughs or mocks a girl, it will hurt her feelings. What we should do instead is help the girl in any way we can, and make things easier for her if we can. One of the people we met during our workshop this week is the Prime Minister's wife. We learned many important things from her by hearing her tell us about her own experiences. I'm very happy to have made a film on girls' education challenges. Well, now you have seen a close-up look at our workshop and the steps of our process in becoming filmmakers. You've also heard us talk about our team and share our opinions. Now that you've watched our 1-minute film, we hope it caused you to start thinking deeply about the team. Now it's time for you to meet an incredible, successful, accomplished Ethiopian woman who has achieved so much in her life because of her education. She is a role model to all of us because she proves to us that if we have goals and if we stay in school and finish our education, we will achieve our goals and have great careers just like her. One of the strong ladies we came across this week is Ethiopian Nuguse. Although she lost her eyesight at the age of 5, she didn't lose hope because of it. It made her strong and stayed. Because Ethiopian Nuguse is a strong woman, she achieved her dream. The fact that she lost her eyesight didn't stop her. We learned a lot from finding out about what she went through.
Hello, my name is Ethiopian Nuguse, and I was born in Amhara region, Science Zone found in Wollo. Where I was born, there were no schools or developmental infrastructures. When I was born, just like any other family, my parents hoped I would get married. But when I was 5, I lost my eyesight. At the time, my mother was living in Addis Ababa when she heard about my situation. She brought me to Addis Ababa to get the best available medical support, but it was not possible for me to get my eyesight back. So I went to Shashamane Primary School for the Blind. It was a boarding school. I finished my secondary education in Menelik Secondary School, and then I entered Addis Ababa University where I got my first degree in law and my master's in social work. At this moment, apart from my goodwill work, I am a co-founder and general manager of the Ethiopian Center for Disability and Development, ECDD. When I think about it, the reason I'm successful is because I had so many problems. The reason a rose is beautiful is maybe because it grows among thorns. As you can see, I am blind. On top of that, I'm a female. To top everything, I'm a blind woman who comes from a very poor family. Today, I manage over 30 people and 12 million birr a year. The focus of my work is working towards the inclusion of disabled people, whether females or males, in the development process. Rather than becoming a beggar who thinks they cannot do anything, we are trying to reinforce their belief in themselves that they can become a productive part of society. One of nature's gifts that you are going to encounter at this age is womanhood. By the way, being a female is not something people choose to be. It's a given, a gift. This is not a choice. The question of being a boy or a girl is not about choice, but rather nature's gift. And so, we should feel happy and lucky about this gift we are granted. If we don't appreciate what we have, we can't have what we want or achieve our desires. Being a woman is something men cannot have even if they want to. Menstruation is another gift that comes with being a woman. Most of you may get your first period between the age 8 and 17. I was 12 when I had my first period, and I freaked out just like some of you girls because I was in a community where it was embarrassing to talk about menstruation. It was considered as a curse and discouraged us from accepting ourselves. If we wanted to have our period at the age of 6, it would not be possible. It's just the same if we want to have our period at the age 60. So, the days when we have our period is when the eggs inside us did not get fertilized and did not become a fetus. So our body is cleansed of it while we menstruate. Menstruation is a time when we need to be our cleanest and learn how to keep a good hygiene. Having your period is like walking on a bridge that will help you cross over to the side where you'll be ready to bear children and continue the cycle of life. Whether we like it or not, we're going to have our period, so we should welcome it and be happy and excited about it. This is a time when we will look like a flower, so you should keep your hygiene very clean. Talk to female teachers, especially those closer to your age group. Ask them questions without being afraid or embarrassed. You should always be in the quest for knowledge and truth. That is the kind of girls that you should be. You may experience some mood swings during the time you are menstruating. Understanding this, you should try to keep yourself busy and take the necessary rest. Read about your age and menstruation as much as you can so you can prepare yourself ahead.
ጋብቻ በሰው ልጅ ህይወት ውስጥ
Marriage is one of nature's precious gifts, but everything is beautiful when the timing is right. For example, if you try to reap death at its early stage of growth, you know it will be ruined. It's the same thing with young children. If you give a child to marriage early, it's like ruining the child for life. In a situation where you're not still capable of sustaining yourself, trying to support another person is like aiming to fall together. Only when you feel like you are well off and capable of supporting yourself, and when you feel that you are ready to support and care for someone else, should you prepare yourself for marriage and think of having children.
በተለይ ሴት ልጅ ጋብቻ የቅጥር ዘርፏ
More than anything, a girl should know that marriage is not her only profession or area of expertise. She should prove that by living her life to the fullest, making every effort to have her own profession, she can sustain her life. When girls who don't finish their education get married young, they become dependent on their husbands and lose their rights. They cannot negotiate on anything for themselves or their children. So to live according to your choice, you should first be able to sustain or fend for yourself. And to be able to fend for oneself, education is the way. Becoming an entrepreneur is another thing. But we all are created by our Creator with unique gifts or inner strengths. So by now working with this gift, we are unable to transform this gift to fruition. We should not be dependent on others.
ዛሬ እኔ የምሰናበታችሁ በራሳችሁ የምትተማመኑ
I am going to salute you girls by giving you my best wishes. You girls should be very confident, proud of your menstruation, and accept the gift of being a woman with a very bright and successful future. Lend a hand to anyone who needs it. Be there for anyone in need. Believe giving is the way to prosperity. Change yourself and be the cause for the change in others. You should strive to prove that being a girl deserves so much respect and being a female is nature's gifts. And this should not just be to show others, but because it is the way to be and it is the way you are. What I would like for you to be is self-confident and to always look within yourself.
During adolescence, when every young person experiences puberty, we girls begin to menstruate, and we need to practice good hygiene during our periods. To make this happen, we need help from our community. We must speak up boldly to make sure we get the support and help we need at home and at school, so that we don't miss attending school while we have our periods. I hope you feel inspired while listening to our role model and learning all the great success she has had in spite of the challenges she faced in her life. Every one of us can aspire to becoming a role model for other girls, as long as we stay committed to staying in school, keeping ourselves healthy, and working towards our goals.